Hi everybody, I'm Amy from Neurotic Mom Bakes. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to be showing you how I put stripes on the outside of my cake. Right now in my freezer, I have a stacked and crumb-coated cake. This one happens to be Oreo flavor. So for my buttercreams, I have two different kinds. I have a regular vanilla, and I have my Oreo buttercream. And every time I go to use my buttercream, I will always give it a really good stir. I get asked all the time how I get the air bubbles out of my buttercream, how I get it smooth on the sides of my cake. And this is a really important step. You need to get all the air bubbles out, give it a good stir before you use it. And even if you let it sit for 5 minutes and then come back to it, stir it again. Okay. So to make my stripes, these particular stripes, I'm not using a stripe comb. I'm just doing really fat, thick stripes, kind of rustic looking. And so all I'm going to need are just piping bags. And I've cut the end off of each, and I'm going to fill each piping bag with the buttercream. I place it over my hand and kind of push the buttercream down. You could do a chocolate and a vanilla buttercream. You could just do vanilla and color it different colors. But for today's cake, my Oreo, continuing with my Oreo theme, I'm gonna do Oreo buttercream and vanilla buttercream. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze it right down, give it a twist, set that aside, and do the same thing. I'm gonna give it another stir even right now. Do the same thing with my Oreo buttercream. Okay, that should be enough. All right, I've got my two buttercreams ready to go. I'm gonna get my cake out, but first, I need my cake board. There it is. Get my cake board. Okay, place that back on. Got my cake stacked and crumb coated. And I'm gonna go ahead and place my cake board on top. There are acrylic cake discs that you can use. I just like to stick with the cardboard ones. Maybe someday I'll try them. Just get that nice and level. See, this side's a little bit slanted over here, so I'm just gonna put more pressure over here and get it level. Okay, so start with one of your buttercreams. I'm gonna do 4 stripes. I'm gonna do Oreo, vanilla, Oreo, vanilla. So I always start at the top because I like to fill the buttercream in the gaps there. That's gonna help give me a level, clean edge. I'm just gonna make sure this is centered. So yeah, I'm gonna just slide that a little bit. Because once you get started, you can't fix this. Well, you could cut the whole thing off, but it's just an extra unnecessary step. So start the right way, there we go. And I'm gonna start on the side that has the biggest gap, and just fill that in. As I turn my table, fill in, push that buttercream right in the cracks there. There we go. And I'm gonna do another. Okay, I'm just gonna start with that top layer. It might need to be thicker, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna go on the bottom now with my Oreo buttercream. Let's go around 1, 2, 3 times, and I'm gonna kind of eyeball and see, just because I want them, you know, the same height. I think I'll go one more. And I think I'll go one more up here too. maybe like a half more. Okay, then right here I'm gonna do the vanilla. 1, 2, 3, 3.5-ish, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that works. And then we'll fill in with the last stripey layer. Again, this is just meant to be kind of a rustic stripe look. I do have cake stripe combs that I've used, and I'll show that in a different tutorial for really clean, thin stripes. But for this cake, I'm not going for that look. There we go. Okay, save these. You're gonna need these again. You're going to get a clean cake scraper, hold it along the bottom. I like to do it in one pass, so I will reach all the way around. Don't put too much pressure, but gently scrape until you've gone all the way around. And then I'll turn it over and do the same thing on the top, trying to hold it level so the stripes don't overlap. Okay, that's gonna put that right there. Okay, at this point, there's lots of holes, there's lots of gaps. I'm going to get my buttercream and fill them in. Start with the vanilla. Yeah, lots of gaps right there. And then I'll do it with the Oreo buttercream. Okay, and I'm gonna get a clean scraper and do the exact same thing again. I'll start at the top here. There we go. Let's go along the bottom. Yes, it's coming together. Okay, and you're just gonna repeat this process until it's as smooth as you want it to be. This is actually looking pretty good, but there's a few holes that I'm gonna fill in. I just think this is such an easy technique to do, and it looks so impressive or elegant, I don't know. Give it a turn. I'm gonna do one more. It's not perfect. It's close. There's just a few holes. Oh, there's a big hole right here. Sometimes the Oreo pieces will kind of dig some holes in there. That's okay, just patch and scrape again. Okay, I think one more pass and we're gonna be good. Hopefully. Not too much pressure on the last one. And then just pull it away. Yes, that looks good. I like it. This goes back in the freezer.